Hello!
Hello, everybody. Long time no see.
Hopefully I fixed the camera issues too, because we got a new power supply in.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
So if you see glitching, I'm gonna be fucking irritated.
Hello to Chris. Hello to Seth. Hello to Alex. Hello to Richard. Nathan, Plague Bunny. Hello, everyone.
I'm tired.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Richard. I hope that you...
Oh yeah.
I hope that things start to get better.
No, absolutely. And if you need somebody to talk to, you can always message us, and we'll do our best to kind of.
Our best.
Yeah. We're just people, but you know, at least it's
yes.
in,
Hello, everybody.
an ear that we can lend to you. But yeah, regardless of that, hello, welcome in. I don't have a plan for
brief
tonight.
hiatus.
I've been crashing out. My work has been fucking killing me.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Legitimately. So, I am tired.
That's fair. I might have to go to Walmart after stream.
Why?
Because my dad said that he needs watch batteries and he wants to replace them tonight. So...
Walmart sells watch batteries?
Yes.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Oh. Hi Hype!
Hello, hi!
Hype says, hey friends, miss you guys. Sorry I've been so absent. Hope you're doing wonderful. It's okay, we've been absent too.
Yeah, no, I took a brief hiatus because my work is partially killing
It's
me.
been rough. Yeah. Seth said, hey, I don't know if Matt got back to you about the belt, but he's in love with it.
No, actually, he just said it was comfy, and that was all I got.
So that makes him... we spent a day or so adjusting it and getting it fitted. He spent a day wearing it with his human clothes.
So it does fit, though. That's the good question. Because, you know, I only had
Hi, Ace.
slight measurement. Hello, Ace.
Hi, Alex. Not much is going on. Kobold's just... He was crashing out most of the week. And now, he had a relatively okay day in comparison to everything else. So, we are here. You weren't subscribed. Well, welcome in, I guess.
Damn. All right, that's fine. I understand. I understand, pal. It's cool. I get it.
The Ravenwing symbol doesn't line up the way he likes, but we're gonna fix that without issue. Okay.
So, well, okay. Yeah, basically, you just have to move the rivet. Had I had a bit better on measurements, like if I was able to do them in person, I promise it would have lined up perfectly. But you know, I think I did pretty okay for some random lizard on the internet.
Last belt I made for myself fit at the shop, and when I got home and put it on, it was too loose even on the last hole. Oh. Ace said, I've never been here before. Who are you people?
Farley, you have to do the thing.
Hi, welcome to Kobold's Burrow. I'm Farley, also known as Mosh Pup, and Kobold is a little blue kobold down in the bottom right corner of your stream. He is also the hands you see on camera. Currently, he is working on a backpack for a client of ours, and we're here working. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday normally. However, we just came back from a brief hiatus due to Kobold having a bit of a rough go. But we're here.
Oh, yep.
You're
All
welcome.
Right.
I did the corporal
You did the
spiel.
thing. Yep.
I did the thing. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty now. Came to share some good news before I pass out for the night. Oh yeah, Ace, what's going on?
So what happened? You got the secret thing good, or was that what you?
Not a bit too instrument I ordered for my niece's friend arrived, and I basically have a day to do the setup. It's okay quality, but it has some rough spots.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
I know you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Plague Bunny. Oh, Doug was drinking out of toilet. Starting next week, I'll no longer be needing to wake up at 5 a.m. Probably be around a lot more. Yay! I won't need to go to bed as early.
Shit.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Shift
Secret is still not
change.
secret.
Good. That's why I said secret tunnel.
My schedule is going to be changing too as my classes start up again next week. It'll be an interesting semester. Monday through Thursday, I'll have a very early morning class, like 7:30 to 8:50, and then Mondays and Wednesdays I have a gym class after. So I've got to get a bunch of shit. I gotta get scrubs, I gotta get a stethoscope, I gotta get a pulse oximeter, which is those little clippy things that they put on your finger to check your blood oxygen.
Accidentally clicked the like button. Guess you can't take it back. Don't take it back.
Aw, man. But, I gotta get all kinds of shit, and it's gonna be a lot of money. Comes with a $2 raise, let's go!
Let's go!
That's crazy. Alex said, since we find stuff we've recently found, I found out that I've become quite dependent on alcohol to fall asleep. Oh, buddy.
That's bad. Don't do that.
Try melatonin.
Don't try melatonin. That's addictive too.
No, it's not.
I know some people.
If you're taking like half a jar of it, maybe, but if you take it as directed, it should not be addictive at all.
Yeah, but if you take it as directed, it doesn't work.
It does, though.
It does not. Anyway.
Must I spook the dog? Oh. Hit after I flush the water. Oh.
You do not...
Do not use alcohol for
Alcohol
falling asleep.
is not good medicine. Unless you have a toothache.
Fire alarm? Car alarm?
Car alarm.
Oh, do you have a car alarm going off?
Somebody's
Fire
trying
alarm?
to rob a car next door, probably. I don't know. And I know it ain't mine. None of my cars have car
None of yours
alarms.
have it.
And one of them doesn't run at the moment. Angrily.
Alex said, I haven't drank in like 2 weeks, so we're going. Good. I'm proud of you, buddy. Stick with it.
You have slept, right?
Yes, I hope so. And I agree, water can absolutely affect
Ew.
your sleep.
Who the hell drinks that?
Kobold.
It's all about Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
All that
Take
Dr.
your time, Richard.
Pepper.
Dr. Depper. Don't use Benadryl either, yeah. If you're having that much trouble sleeping, speak to a doctor. Because I was having trouble sleeping.
I'm not gonna recommend a doctor to Alex. Based on...
He's in Europe!
Yeah, I know, but what happened?
He has free! He has free fucking healthcare. Let him fucking use it. It's all about the bathwater.
Ace, you know, a shot of whiskey will do the same thing. And it's less fucked up for your liver. Acetaminophen is actually really, really bad for your liver.
Yeah. He knows me past, so he knows I don't trust no doc. Ah, that's fair. You can do over-the-counter sleep meds. You just gotta be careful about what's in them and to not use too much of them. Whiskey gross. Oh no, Ace!
Do I have to
I
go
know
get
he
a
said
whiskey
it
shot?
funny, Nathan. I know he said it funny. That's just how he says it.
What's bad for the liver? Acetaminophen.
I love you.
Oh, it's... I read that wrong. Okay, I said it's acetaminophen, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Why
yeah.
the fuck did I call it acetaminophen?
I don't know. You've been calling that ever since I've met you.
Yeah, I
And
know, because I
tried
didn't know how to
correcting
read
you.
it, and you didn't do a good job. Because I've now
You're just
said it
like,
on the
"Fuck you,
internet,
I'm
now
fine."
everyone thinks I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Well, they're right, but that's beside the point.
Alex said my tragic backstory of being born and both my parents weren't there. Tito Muffin. They're not like most liqueurs. I got it all out of my system before I was even legally able to drink. I do love soju, though. Excellent. All alcohol just kind of tastes the same to me. I'm gonna be so real. Every gin tastes pretty much the same. Majority
Incorrect.
of whiskeys taste pretty much the same.
Oh, no. Okay, oh, no. Time out. The only gin you've ever had is the gin that I've given you, which all tastes the same.
No, incorrect. I've had gin before you.
What kind?
What was it? I've had several different varieties.
Because
and they all
there
just
are
taste
really
fucking same.
bad gins.
Why, yes, I have tried mead. In fact, Kobold
I
makes
make
his own
mead. I have a barrel actually sitting right in here.
I have a very nice bottle that is sitting out in my fridge that I bought specifically for you that we didn't get to drink.
Mead barrel.
I wonder if I can take that on the plane.
Not as carry-on.
Oh.
You'd have to be checked.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the driver around y'all.
Well,
Elaborate,
yeah.
Chris. I would like to know how.
You just like peanut butter, Ace.
This time next year I will have my bees and will be making my own mead. Ooh.
I'm incredibly jealous that you're getting bees. I don't have the place to put bees right now. I very much want to keep
Where do you
bees.
get your honey for making mead? Wherever he can fucking get.
Okay, so
realistically.
Nathan, first question that I'm going to answer is a lot easier, Nathan. Mead is wine made from honey. Realistically,
just
it is
honey.
fermented honey and water. That's it.
With a little bit of yeast. But yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how you do fermentation. But yeah, it's honey, water, and yeast. You could literally do it with, and I wouldn't recommend it, but I have done it. It smelled god awful, but it is alcohol. It's like the dollar store honey bears, the 99-cent bread yeast, and just a gallon of water.
It's very simple. We might do a meat making stream at some point. I think that would be fun.
I'd love to do that once I have a place to do it.
Yeah.
It's
And
still
yeah,
illegal
exactly,
to
you can add it.
distill. However, if you're curious what distilled mead is called, it's called honey shine, and I love the concept of that. I wish it wasn't illegal to make in the U.S.
It is legal to make regular meat, though, and we can stream that. so-
Correct. Yeah, mead making is perfectly legal in all 50 states.
Yep.
As long as you are over the age of 21 in the U.S.
Age of majority, yeah. You can add other herbs and flavors and stuff. If it's made well, it has a pleasant honey flavor.
Oh yeah, my last. So I've made many batches. My last batch was just a traditional sack mead, which is just the basics: honey, water, and yeast. But it's usually very sweet. So I used extra honey so that it would be considered a sack mead instead of a dry mead. But interestingly enough, I used a dry champagne yeast to go with the sweet honey, so that way it was extra sweet, but also ran about 25% alcohol.
Yeah, that shit was strong.
It damn good though, and it's aged in an oak barrel, so it smoothed it out really well.
Richard said, always buy from local beekeepers if you can.
I do. I do. I'm just saying you could get away from that. But
For legal
I usually,
purposes, no, he does not sell his mead.
No, actually, I don't. Legally speaking, you can't sell your own stuff.
I said,
Can I give it away as a gift? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's not something that I can sell in the
It's
U.S. That's
cheap.
considered bootlegging, unless I have a license.
Oh, I see what you mean about feeling like the driver. Chris said, in regards to feeling like the driver, the little goody two-shoes over here, no drinking, no swearing, no meth. Well, we don't have meth either, but... I did do cocaine once.
Meth.
Well, I didn't do cocaine. A doctor gave me cocaine once.
Odd that you would mention meth.
Mayhaps Kobold slides me a bottle. Hey, if you come over, Kobold will drink with you 100%.
Just
He
wait
will
till the
mix you a
house is
drink.
wait till the house is made. I have a whole ass book of. I need your help to do that, by the way, Farley. I have
Yeah, I
that
know.
whole ass leather-bound fucking rag paper book that I want to make into a fucking menu with all of my recipes in it.
That is two different things, Farley. I know, it's why I specified. And actually, I can tell that story. Would you guys like to hear about the time I tried cocaine and found out that it didn't work on me? That's like one of my only fun stories. Kobold is normally the storyteller, and I feel like I have nothing.
It's
so
not my fault I experienced a lot in the short amount of time I've been on this earth.
Richard said, "Oh, I didn't know you can't sell it. People around here sell it all the time."
Well, they're not
If you
supposed
wanna
to
do
unless
the
they
bottle.
have a like a license to. Well, in the U.S., you have to have a license to sell alcohol of any variant. Doesn't
fine if you don't
necessarily
drink
mean you
mead.
need an alcohol and or like a. You can also make mead non-alcoholic. You do not have to ferment.
Yeah, you can just drink it as is.
Yep, it's basically just. So a lot of the meads I make, I will actually make with black tea, because it adds a sort of hoppiness to it. So, you have to steep a wort, W-O-R-T, which is basically hot water and honey. So you're basically turning the honey into honey syrup. And then once you are done with that, you would then activate the yeast, throw it in a pot, and let it sit. If you're going to
Have a
add
good night,
tea,
Ace.
you would also add that to the wort. Good night, Ace.
1 hour, please. What do you mean about 1 hour? I'm curious.
What, to make non-alcoholic mead? Yeah,
You just
basically,
gotta cook it down.
it's like 20 minutes, honestly. You just need a big-ass pot. It's...
Or if you want to make like a
If you wanna make-
13th of a batch, you can do it literally just in a pot, like simple syrup.
Yeah. Oh,
then
you know,
you make honey.
all you gotta do is boil some water. Like Alex's favorite way to do it, in the microwave. I'm waiting for the anger.
I swear to God. Like when he said, I kind of might as well bring this up since we're talking about this. I've been a bit down. I was telling that friend of mine, life has been better and I've been sober for months now and I feel good. He didn't answer. It's been almost 2 weeks. Well, I'm proud of you. For what it's worth, I am very proud of you. I'm glad that you feel better. And I'm glad that you're sticking with it, man. It's not easy to do, but it's something to be proud of. And don't worry about the mistype, Richard. I got you. I could tell by the capital F you were referring to me. I have so much stuff that I gotta get. And allegedly I might actually have to get that before day 1 of class, so I might have to contact the financial aid place tomorrow. Same friend. Yeah, I thought so.
We figured.
Whoa. I'm so sorry. I've been having a pretty rough week too.
Is he
but it's
okay,
good.
Richard?
Yeah, is your bro okay?
I'm just, you know,
You sure?
I'm only asking because my mom has been rewatching fucking, what's that fucking one that has the really jazzy, like the... That's not gonna be helpful. The one that, like, you know, the Bom Bom, the criminal show where it's...
SVC. Special Victims.
Yes. My mom's been watching that, so I'm
Or
over here,
SVU.
like...
Special
I don't
Victims
know.
Unit.
Hello, Martin.
Hi, Martin. Sorry we were gone for a little bit.
Oh, I got an anonymous tip that it didn't tell me what it said.
Oh, I see.
Also,
Oh, I see. It was referring to that. I'm sorry.
I am so sorry.
Let's see. I can open up Streamlabs, hold on. Or Stream Elements, rather.
If you could, that would
I
be
will.
appreciative. I want to know
Yes.
what the person said.
Who the what the sip?
I know it said anonymous. Anonymous.
Another anonymous? Wow.
It's almost like Venomous.
Venomous. Alright, Alex, you have a good rest of your day.
It's night.
For him?
Yeah.
Is it?
Go to sleep.
I'm pretty sure it's like daytime for him now.
Look, listen. We all know that Alex won't go to. It's not the next day until Alex goes to sleep and wakes up again.
That's fair. Yeah, he is the one.
All
that
of England
that.
revolves around Alex specifically.
Got a new TV on Tuesday. Awesome. So I'm glad you can see it. It's not changed or learned anything at all. I'm sorry, Blake Bunny.
I
think that just shows you that. I think that just shows you that.
Basically, what I'm getting out of that, to be as nice as possible, is you are growing and he is not. Sometimes people grow apart and it's sad, but I've lost a fair few of good friends that we've grown apart and don't interact anymore. So.
He didn't say anything. It was just a $6.90 tip. Well, thank you very much, Anonymous.
$6 and what?
90 cent. The 6.9.
Nice.
Nice. We also got a subscription from this guy called Ace. I wonder who that is.
Damn. Hey, yo. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
YouTube?
Yeah, probably.
Blocking shit
It's
again?
probably because of that, because of YouTube. Keep warning him about being a gooner because it's gotten him in trouble many times.
What's a... Okay. I don't know what a gooner is, however, I know what gooning is only because of Danny Sexbang.
Yeah, it's that. It's just somebody who does that all the time.
What do you mean? So it's just a sex addict?
Yeah, basically.
Or like a... there's a word for that. A nymphomaniac.
Yeah, basically.
That's fair,
pretty
Nathan.
sure we had a friend who was like that. YouTube can be pretty gay. Yeah, there's a mental disorder that causes that as well. It's true. I have to drive a couple hours tomorrow.
To school?
Just remembered. No. Yeah, why would it be a couple hours to school?
I don't know, traffic?
Not that bad, no. I have a dermatology appointment because of my dandruff.
Oh.
I've been having... Yeah, I'm gonna see about getting it fixed so that I don't have to worry about that anymore, so I'm not as dusty of a bunny. It'll be nice if I can get it fixed. Oh,
Which would
no,
be like
you're
you
okay
just
with
need
it.
more sunlight.
I completely... I do not need more sunlight, I will die.
What?
No, you didn't bring me down, Richard. I am sorry for your loss, though, and I know that that's hard to deal with.
I see.
For what it's worth, you can always message us, and we'll do our best to be around for you. A physical disorder for erectile dysfunction. Yeah, true. What he sent me was a gif of a guy showing his thing. He keeps calling me the F slur, even though I told him to stop. Right? It's like my birthday all over again. Maybe you should just block him.
It might be time to
Might
to
be
just
beneficial for you.
stop associate. I have friends that I have not blocked. I'll admit it. Maybe I should, but I have friends that I have not blocked that are on similar levels that I just stopped talking to. I would leave them on red, and then they continued for a while, and then eventually stopped
that
on
one
their
guy?
own. Oh god, that was bad.
That
So,
was real bad.
without giving away too many details, I had a person who wanted to be a sugar daddy to me, but also was like the creepiest individual in the world that I was friends with. I won't go too far into it. I didn't get anything out of him, sadly. But look, man, I'll take free money. That's all I'm saying, right? And I didn't get any. So,
Oh, poor Kobold didn't get any fucking money.
listen, man, I was into it. I want the free money. I ain't doing nothing for you.
You
but
were
I'll take
until all
free
the other
money.
words started coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
And then you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, no, that was bad. Anyway. Basically, I just, you know.
Sometimes you just gotta go.
This is nothing to do with what we were talking about. That's all I'll say about that situation. But,
Yeah. You gotta Danny Phantom sometimes. You gotta go
yeah,
ghost.
sometimes it is better to just
Separate yourself from it.
let
It's
things
okay
go.
to.
It's okay
Yeah.
to let things go. There's an old saying, if you care about something, it's better to let it go. Because they clearly are not changing, and they're not trying to change.
They've already shown you who they are.
I had a friend who did the same thing, actually, 10 years later, down the road. Came, wrote me an apology letter, and left it on my door, and now I somewhat communicate with them again. So, it doesn't mean it's forever, but some people take a while to mature and grow. And you... God damn it. Fucking needle just broke.
Needle break. Oh.
Sometimes it's better to let things be and see how the cards lie. Unfortunately, that does kind of leave you in a lurch. But
Yeah. For what it's worth, I think if you are constantly made uncomfortable by their presence, it may just be better for you overall to not
Yeah.
have to deal with them anymore.
again, I ain't gonna tell you how to live your life. I'm not your dad. But
I am your dad now. Are you winning, son?
no,
Oh. Why not?
it works fucking me.
I mean, you have a job, that's good. I'm proud of you,
That's not winning.
but I mean,
Winning would
You're
be
doing pretty
just
alright for
being rich
yourself.
in general.
you're 10 away
Why
from
couldn't I have been-
269 subs.
Why? Why couldn't I? Nah, damn. Why couldn't I have been born into a rich family?
I would argue that you kind of...
I was
Oh.
not. I did not. I fought for where I'm at. But
Richard said, I'm gonna start streaming soon. Probably games.
hell
Nice.
yeah.
Supposed to be making me a little cartoon model thing to represent me. Heck yeah! Let's go, Secret Lover. Excellent. Plague said it. He's got his other friends he can do that with. He prefers spending all his free time with them, fine by me. I don't hate them, but I don't want anything to do with those people. Anyway,
That's
that's,
fair.
the end of my rant. Yeah. Sometimes I let things bother me when I shouldn't let things bother me. Yeah, I think we all do at some point, Nathan. I feel like if you're a person who's just nonplussed by everything, like you just don't care, that's not really like the normal thing. Not saying that if that is you are not normal. I'm just saying, like, I feel like majority of people have experienced.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to drop the Courage is Cowardly Dog. You're not perfect. I'm sorry.
It's funny.
But then you just gotta be the fish, the bathtub fish. It's okay to be not perfect. But that's cool, saying that out loud, that show was just acid, wasn't it?
Let's see. What were the creators of Courage the Cowardly Doggo? It says Cartoon Network. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
well, yes, but
Not the question I had asked. At Grok, is this true?
Oh, take care, El.
Fucking hate that shit.
Oh wait, never mind. Not El. Sorry, I misread. Gonna head out for now, but please send me pictures of or something of how much you get done tonight, says Richard.
We'll
take care, Richard.
Probably do.
Sorry, El. I saw you say see you and I was confused. I was like, but you were just talking. Why were you saying see you? Are you just like dipping? But no, I get it. I understand you were replying to Richard. I apologize. I did not. I did not read up. I was like. How you doing, honey? Is it hot?
It's a little warm down here. I might go and get a water in a moment.
Bath water.
Your stuff.
Did you mention up above that it was a candlestick feature?
Candlestick.
I would like to see
no,
it.
his Candlestick Park.
Yeah, I know. They were saying I got my candlestick build featured in a video.
Oh,
yeah.
Was it like a Minecraft build?
No, I think it was.
Or like a miniature or what? When I hear build, I think Minecraft, so that's why I asked. I don't know if that's accurate, but
it's in an MLB game. MLB The Show 25. Uh-oh. My oh. Hello?
You're
Am
still
I still here?
Yeah.
Okay, my fucking Fugi fucked up and was in loading for a moment. I don't know why.
Oh. I don't know, but the camera isn't glitching anymore.
Speaking of Minecraft, do you play it? Why, yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Welcome back, Chris.
I should be playing. We need to get back on Kyo's server and
I
continue.
Kobold has just been dealing with a lot.
Mm-hmm. My work, my car, my. In automotive news, I got a distributor in today, and
oh,
I kind of wanted to inspect it. So when we take a midstream, I was gonna say when we take a midstream break, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, Kobold, listen to me.
What?
I want you to listen very closely.
Why are you in my
Before
fucking
you-
ear?
Before you bring the box on stream, you must take a Sharpie and draw over the address on the box, please.
Nah, it's extra work for you. Chat, why do I feel like I'm in danger? There's no address on the box because it was in another box.
Okay, good. I'll send him the video, L. Just use duct tape, it's faster and more secure. Very true.
Yeah, that requires me to use duct tape.
L says, Kobold, now I understand when you say you don't understand sports. I don't understand jack shit about cars. They said cards, but I corrected it for them because they corrected it.
So,
You and me are in the same spot on that one, L.
cars are simple. Sports rules are not. Like, that's like saying... That's... To make a good comparison here, that's like saying 5-card poker is the same as learning blackjack. It is not. One is very clearly easier than the other. Hostage stamping? Fucked hostage stamping and fucked tape.
Wow, I thought you said you didn't swear, Chris. No, I'm kidding, you're fine. Too many rules in cars.
Fucked? Too many rules in cars? What are you talking about? I mean, maybe on on the road, but no. Okay. Car, very easy. At least simple cars. Big metal block with the spinny thing in the middle that makes a piston go up and down. When it hits the top, it squishes the air and the fuel.
Elle says, I know how an engine works.
Spark plug fires, shoots the piston back down, continuing it to spin. The faster it spins... Yeah, suck, squeeze, bang, blow. Yeah, that's the old joke. But no, so as it spins, and you pour more fuel in it, it spins faster. Basic engine. I mean, there are semantics to it, but that's basically how cars work. Now, modern cars have a lot more electronics in it, and they're stupid. But, barring that, it's a lot easier than trying to explain why the pitcher got to walk after 5 fucking foul balls.
Well, because the pitcher doesn't walk. It's the
Maybe they fired him.
batter.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know sports, okay?
The batter walks after the pitcher throws.
Why is
5
pancake
balls.
batter here? Why? How's that involved?
I'm gonna splat you. You're okay, Plague Bunny. Car make boom and new. New car have composter is picky and tight about that boom.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Nathan. You're not missing anything. Kobold was just making a word pun about batter being spelt the same way as batter. He was just being a silly Billy.
I really genuinely am not good with sports. Guy holding the baseball bat, big wooden stick. Uh-huh.
When pitcher throw ball and ball not in strikeable zone 5 times, then that means pitcher not do good job, which means
Explain what
by
strikeable
default-
zone is.
So it's like an invisible box where it is legal for somebody to throw.
How do I know where the
Where-
invisible box is? If it's invisible.
It's in well, because when you're in training, they have a target that you.
See, you admit it. I have to be trained to know where the invisible box is.
Yes, but when you're actually watching it, they put the invisible box up for you so that.
Then it's
you
not
can see it.
invisible.
Right, but when you're pitching, it is. But yeah, basically, it's if the pitcher is doing a bad job, they give a pity point to the other team because the pitcher did a bad job, and it essentially punishes the pitching team.
Is that why the Red Sox are always there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just threw a team out. That is baseball, right? I actually don't know.
Yes, the Red Sox are a baseball team.
Woo!
Good job.
I have
Little
no
people
idea
can't
where
play
from.
baseball because of the invisible box. What if pitcher hits the batter? Well, if pitcher hits the batter, then the batter also gets to walk up to a plate instead. Because
talk.
Do they actually wear Red Sox? I think the Boston Red Sox wear actual Red Sox.
Wait, they're from Boston?
4 balls for a walk, 3 strikes for an out. Yeah, Boston Red Sox. Boston Sox.
But like,
Since I started working
if
at
you,
the shop.
but if like, okay, 3... Now, is it compound, or, like, if you swing and get a strike, does the 4 balls start over?
Okay, listen. Oh, you're actually saying, like, if they... It does not start over the quote-unquote ball, which are the misses. Those stay. So if you do 2 balls and then a strike,
Listen,
he still has 2 balls.
it's
so if
not
you miss
about the
again-
money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets! Let's go Mets, baby!
Balls, just like in guys, kind of stick together. So if you have 2 balls, but you get a strike in the middle, it still counts as 3 balls.
What?
Boston Red Sox, Chicago White Sox, because they're Sox.
Wait, I thought they were just foxes.
Foxes and Soxes.
I thought the White Sox were just...
Matters on platters.
was just another term for foxes.
What? You're cute.
No.
We're gonna start our own team, the Green Mittens. But then you have to have the yellow hats.
Isn't that just the A's?
Do the A's wear yellow?
And green.
Yeah, every team has like 15 colors they use. Well, no, they have like 3. I think it's... Cool. Well, sometimes you say memes like my grandparents, and I think that's pretty neat. Thanks, Chris.
I guess I'm just everyone's grandpa. That's fine. I'm untimely old.
Sorry, Nathan. Talking with Kobold is like a bit of a roller coaster. You're gonna get a bunch of different topics all at once.
And they want to
He
make
has
me
the
be
brain
on
bees.
Kills. I'm not about to be fucking Barry from American Dad. You know, I think that sports are pretty cool.
Nathan had asked, do you guys watch baseball? I do. I've been to a couple preseason games with my dad.
I've been to a baseball game.
Hi, Kyo. I hope you're doing good.
Hello, Kyo.
I got my San Francisco Giants. They're often confused with the fake New York Giants of the NFL. Like Bunny above had said, so since I've started working at the shop, I've driven Teslas, Mercedes, BMWs, and BMW EVs. Not a fan of electrics.
Have you driven a Lucid yet?
That's true. I'm curious. Or a Rivian.
I don't like Rivians. I think they look dumb. I like how Lucids look. I also like the name. Oh, you're working on a comic too? That's cool.
Schnoz. Oh my god, a Lucid is fucking 70 grand?
Yeah, that's why I don't have any intention of purchasing one. However,
How much would that be a month?
honestly, probably not that much. But it would be for like 20 years. And the batteries would be bad by the time you paid off the car.
36 months, $609 a month.
36 months, that's 3 years. Oh.
Well, when you say it like that, it's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. Are there any channels or resources I should know about? Also, it's a good place to get leather.
Oh.
Okay, so
Welcome in!
first off, welcome in. I'm glad somebody is interested in leatherworking. Okay, so channels to in terms of channels, what are you referring to? Just like learning in general, or because what I would recommend for anyone who is a beginner when it comes to leatherworking, is actually not going to be like a YouTube channel. There are lots of classes. As much as I don't like Tandy Leather for their materials, they do offer a lot of classes, which are very, very useful. Tandy Leather is a sort of big box store, leather store. Their products are very expensive. It's good quality, but it's very, very expensive.
He's priced.
Good cheap leather, depending on your location. If you live in the UK, there is the Buckle guys sell decent leather. There is also another one. I have to remember what it's called. They're online stores, to my knowledge, because I've never been to the UK. I don't know for sure. I want to say it's called Discount Leather, if I'm being honest.
I think so. I think that's the one that I found.
In the U.S., and there is a real store in Missouri called Springfield, Springfield, Missouri. Springfield Leather. They do have a real store, but their online store is very, very affordable. I buy most of my product from them, with the exception of cow tan. I'll usually buy that from a local tannery here in California, because they get all of their leather from the food industry, and I just feel better about
Not
using
wasting.
food industry leather because the animal's already being put down. It's not just being killed specifically for the leather, and it's just using another part of the animal that's already being used instead of letting it go to waste. Regardless of that, they call it discount leather field. That's fucked up. In terms of that, if you don't want to take an in-person class, which I get, a lot of people don't want to go out and do it. I would recommend on Etsy. There's 3 good shops. One of which is Diesel Punk Row. Fantastic. He sells patterns specifically. Diesel Punk Row. And I'm not sponsored by any of these guys. I don't know any of these people specifically. I personally use their patterns from time to time when I'm not making my own or modifying a pattern that I have already. But Diesel Punk Row, fantastic patterns. I've never had an issue with them. And he does tutorial videos on his channel, also under the same name, Diesel Punk Row. And he also sells all of the hardware that you would need for said pattern as well. On a separate Etsy account for some reason. But you don't technically need that. You can get most of what you need on Amazon. You can even get leather on Amazon, but I wouldn't recommend it. It's subpar quality. It's not expensive, though. I have done it, and it comes quickly, so up to you how you want to handle things. But Diesel Punk Row has a fantastic channel that you can not only get an idea of how things go together and if you're trying to learn patterning and stuff like that, I'll be honest with you. I watch his tutorial videos even when I don't have a pattern.
Can you see patterns? I'll grab you the website.
Oh, I know his name is Tony. I know his name is Tony. I'm not sure. If you go on Etsy, Diesel Punk Row is the.
Oh yeah, no, that's him. Tony C. Yeah, that's his web. Or that's his YouTube.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I apologize. Another good one.
Hold on. Did he rebrand?
He might have.
He might have rebranded.
Another one is Leather Hub. So Leather Hub, I'll be honest, I hate their logo because it's very orange YouTube coded, but it is not. It doesn't have anything to do with that side of leatherworking. If I'm not mistaken, Steven here came from. It was a pattern from them. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure this is a Leather Hub pattern. The other one that I use a lot is Treehouse Patterns.
Yeah, you do like Treehouse quite a bit.
Yeah, they make more practical items, backpacks, purses. They're not as eccentric, but their patterns are very easy to follow, and they also come with a tutorial video. very, very easy, and they're affordable patterns, right? And they're typically on sale, so you can get something for like $5 for the pattern. It's very, very affordable. My one issue with a lot of them is they're all UK based or Romanian based, or I think Leather Hub is Ukrainian, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. I just know that I've heard on their channel them speaking Cyrillic. So, a Cyrillic speaking country. All of their patterns are for A4 paper. Sometimes they offer letter, but I've not had a good experience in making the letter pattern work. So I've just had to buy A4 paper specifically for when
It's
I'm
Romania.
buying. Is it Romania?
Yep, Leather Hub is Romania.
Really?
And all of those will be on Etsy, just so you know.
Yeah, all of these are Etsy accounts. The other thing that you can do, you can buy patterns from anywhere. There's tons of YouTubers online. The problem with just buying a pattern is, and the only reason I'm recommending those 3 for a beginner, is because they offer the tutorial videos. They'll do a step-by-step on how to do the pattern. You can do it with them, pause the video, go on to the next step. It's very, very easy. Can you make a pattern? Absolutely. I make patterns all the time. The matter of fact, the belt that we did was actually a homebrew pattern.
Anyone can cook.
Pattern making is, depending on what you want to do, a lot of times it's really easier to look at something that you already have and then modifying it. However, if you want to start from scratch and draft something, there's lots of historical documentation, and there's also historical patterns, like the shirt that you bought, Farley, for the Ren Fair, the shirt pattern, where it'll explain how to do pattern drafting. And it worked for yours. Your sewing machine was just kind of bunk.
Yeah.
So
I think the fabric I chose just wasn't the greatest for it.
in terms of resources, I buy a lot of my like rivets and things from Amazon just because they're, when it comes from China, it's cheap. And it's no different than buying something in the store. It's the same product, just usually cheaper. I wouldn't buy them from like
He was
Wish.
used a few pattern belt that you made.
Oh, I did. Yeah, no, that complicated belt that we did on stream, that was 100% patterned. I made that all up out of my head.
Straight off the dome piece. He gives me sketches and then I help.
I gave Farley a sketch, and then Farley made the better picture. As for this backpack, I am not patterning this. This is a pattern that the client, Izila, picked out. So I'm just modifying it slightly to be closer to what he wants. But you know, there's nothing wrong with doing patterns. Oh, what belt am I talking about? The if you look at some of my VODs, I know they're long. I know I stream for a long time.
The Warhammer belt.
The Warhammer bandolier belt.
Quinn said, "Thank you so much. I've been thinking about getting into leatherworking as a hobby for a while now, and have bonus coming up that will at least, and have a bonus coming up that will at least in part be put towards gear and my workbench." Well, that's super cool.
Okay, so if I can make a recommendation for a workbench, the bench that I'm working on right now, I know it looks really, really professional. Thank you. I made this. This is a piece of. Is it half inch? Did I buy half inch or did I buy 3/4 inch? I have to double check. Hold on.
I think it's half.
Half inch. Half inch. I think it was called DPE plastic. I can double check that. I bought it from Tap Plastics and I ordered it to this exact size because the table that is underneath it is just a free solid wood table that was given to me. It's just a desk. Frankly, this one's a computer desk with 3 drawers on it, which I find very useful. and one of the drawers drops down, presumably for a keyboard. But again, keyword is free, so you can use any wooden table. And then in all four corners, I did a small drill bit. I drilled in and threw a wood screw into all four corners to hold it in. So this table, fantastic, and it cost me about $30 for the plastic, and like another $2 for the screws. So if I could recommend a table, oh, the lighting. So this overhead light that I'm using, I guess I could show my awful table here. Hold on, I made two of them because originally I had intentions on having a friend do this with me. However, I'll pull this back far enough you can see. The table here is a, it's just a wooden 2x4, or not 2x4, 1x2 screwed together. It's very wobbly, but all it does is hold a cheap high watt Amazon LED lamp. So you can also just use a if you have a, I know a lot of sewers do, my mom has it, they have those flex lamps that you can hang over the table.
You need to push the camera down, honey.
Oh, you saw my shorts. Whoops. Oh well. At least I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, that's true.
That would have been awkward had it been banned.
Kobold.
Whap whap. Whatever.
Kobold.
What? I'm wearing pants. It's fine.
I know, but you gotta be careful. We can confirm Kobold wears shorts. Doesn't normally, is almost always
I usually wear pants.
75% of the time in jeans.
Yeah, I like jeans, and I'm either wearing my jeans or the fucking leather pants that I made. So
yeah,
it's true. It's been warm, and it's very warm down here. Anyway,
he is a cowboy. It's true. Yeah, I'm excited to hear that you want to get into leatherwork.
Yeah, I am too.
I feel like that'd be a super good hobby for you to get into. Mm-hmm. And
if you ever have any questions, I mean, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, and I'll give you any help I can, because I like seeing people get into this hobby.
Yeah, he is very passionate about his work. He's been doing leatherwork for about 23
years now.
I was enjoying the view. Took him a sec to tell Kobold. Well, no, I'm watching it at a delay like you guys. I had to wait until it popped up on screen. I was like, oh god, Kobold.
What? I'm wearing shorts.
I know. But, yeah, if you're interested in, like you said, asking questions or anything, we have a Discord that's linked down in the description below. Everybody's welcome. If you do other kind of crafting, or if you do art and you want to show off your work and just have a community to talk about it with, you can feel free to join. We'd be happy to have you. Quinn said, I have very little apartment space and sleep on a folding tatami mat that largely goes under my desk. The workbench I plan on getting will be a big, tall, shelved obelisk with just enough width for the mat. Ooh. Can't wait for the metal shelf behemoth. That sounds super cool.
So let me make a recommendation. Because when you do leatherworking, you don't necessarily want metal underneath. If possible, get a piece of plywood and use that under the leather. Because when it comes to leatherworking, metal or stone will very quickly dull a tool. And by that I mean hole punches, knives, skivers, anything that is going to go against it. It would probably be very, very good to do like actual tooling. But Just you don't want to ruin your tools banging against that metal as you go through.
If you can help it.
Yeah. Usually you can get plywood for free.
You can buy used lucids.
Would you want to?
I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just looking for a car. I don't care.
I mean, how much are the used ones?
More reasonable, 40. Versus 70. It's 50 off. Clang, 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 clang. Yeah, I'll definitely get a mat or wood sheets of some sort. I already have my cutting mat for my model building and whatnot. Ooh, model building.
Okay, so you can see I have a cutting mat. Let me tell you. I don't know if you can see how fucked up it is. They get messed up real quick with leatherworking. This is cracked and messed up in general, like...
Oh, also, if you can help it, before you get into it, make sure you have a decent hammer. You don't want to use a metal hammer when doing leather work.
No, you want to use a wooden mallet. Don't use rubber. It's just gonna hit you in the face.
Not good.
You want either wooden, rawhide, or... I bought these on fucking Temu for like $10. I got 2 of them. They're not great. They also sell mallets. Some people like the mallets, some people like the hammers. I know people say that you get... I already fucking have a fucked up hand because I do fucking blacksmithing. People like the mallets. I like hammers. That's just my personal opinion. But they sell this where this is oriented like a mallet instead of like a hammer. But you don't need something that's super heavyweight. And then, best tool I ever bought, surprisingly, also came on Temu. A relatively cheap set of stitching irons. And this is a set that you can change the head out and put a new head on so that you only need one, essentially, stitching iron. It saves space and it's convenient. For me.
You're good, Nathan.
You can also buy a small leatherworking kit. They come in... I know I had one out here. Hold on. I don't know what I did with it, but I know I had one out here. Is it still in here, or did I move it somewhere? I moved it somewhere stupid.
You moved it.
Okay, well, they sell little tiny leather kits that you can essentially fit a decent set in. They usually come with one of these, which is a very small, not very well made awl, which is one of the most useful tools that I've ever had, surprisingly. And it comes with, albeit kind of useless, sets of sewing needles. They'll usually come with these leather repair kits. These work, but really only 2 of them are useful and the rest are kind of crap. I just buy high strength quilting needles, and they break a lot, but they come in packs of 60 for like $5.
Nothing.
Yeah. Bracers and
it's
chokers.
also important to mention, bracers and chokers, maybe some bags. That's awesome. Those are a great place to start.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to be doing something that has like a regular size across the whole thing, you can buy pre-cut stripping on Amazon.
I cheat a lot. It's hard when you do that, though.
It'll save you so much time.
The pre-cut stripping, all you have to do is punch holes in this, and you have a perfectly cut thing, and they're relatively cheap. When it comes to chokers, I've made them before. It's no different than a collar, but basically, if it's going against your body, just as a recommendation, as somebody who's done leatherworking for a long time, when you put it a piece of leather against your skin. The raw leather, it feels nice to begin with, but it becomes irritating after a while. Full patented leather is not bad. Chap leather, like this, is even better. This is super soft and supple. If it's going against your skin, you want something like this, which is chap leather, to be the backside. And then the side that shows, you can make out whatever. Even use exotics like the fancy stuff, like you know, stingray, or I'm not digging them out, but I've fucking cobra, rattlesnake, ostrich. You can make it out whatever.
And said, oh, okay. I just kind of assumed that I would be using some sort of felt on the inside. You can do that too.
You can also do fabric. I've done fabric as well. What I will say about sewing fabric to leather is fabric stretch is different than leather. So it doesn't matter with fabric what the bias is, because leather doesn't stretch, or shouldn't stretch. If it stretches, it's probably not real leather. Or it's a really, really soft weight leather, or goat hide. I'm not going to get into that. But, cheapest leather to find, probably cow tan. I've never used felt specifically. When it comes to leather, I tend to stick with like cotton or silks, just because it's easier for the glue to dry to. And in terms of glue, right? Because with fabric, you want to glue it down before you sew it, because it's easier. I buy this stuff on. I used to buy it on Amazon. They don't sell it on Amazon anymore, so I've been buying it on eBay. Foam Star. This is called Foam Star, spelled with 2 R's. This is 745. It's just a light adhesive. Spray this in a ventilated area or outdoors onto your working surface, and then I'll take a. I don't have it. Here we go. I'll take these little daubers, and I'll spread the glue evenly, so where it won't soak through the fabric. Lay down the fabric as neat as you can. If you can iron it before you glue it down, even better, because it'll take care of any creases. And then stick it to it, let it dry for a second, and then you should have no problem sewing it down. In terms of that, though, fabric likes to fray, so what I tend to do, kind of like this, is I will run an extra edge of leather down the sides, so that it covers up any gap, and then you can just do a regular, this is called a saddle stitch, which is what I've been doing on stream the whole time, where it'll sew with 2 needles through the whole thing, and that'll cover up the edges. So, move that up just a teeny bit. There we go. I fucking love Phil Swift. What am I making? Currently, I'm making something unique. So I'm currently making a backpack. But these are the straps for the backpack. So this will go on the back of the backpack, and then these will come around, and that's how you wear it, essentially. So the backpack will be facing me. With what I'm sewing here, I'm doing something interesting. So this is 2 layers of leather sewn together with an edge on it, so that, and I used a chap leather so that the edge is soft, because I figured if it rubs against your neck, you want something soft. Going back to what I just said. Down at the bottom, I've punched some holes, and this is a dog collar pattern that I've adapted to a lot of things, and I make a lot of my backpacks out of. For straps. So at the very bottom of this is going to be sewn on so that there's a slight difference towards the bottom of what the backpack strap is going to be.
Miracle Putty. Heck yeah.
So what I'm working on now is backpack straps, but this is for an Ita backpack, which is a backpack for it's like a weeb backpack.
It's a backpack for displaying pins, badges, fun stuff like that for conventions.
It's
so
a weeb
in the
backpack.
picture that you see on the right, I drew
That's
that.
the
Basically, the part that covers the spider, which is actually pink, we reneged that. The client wanted it to be pink backing. The part over the spider is a clear plastic sheet. The spider is going to be underneath that sheet, and essentially you can pin in whatever pins, badges, etc. under it to display them. Not just a wee backpack.
It's based on Yuri from Street Fighter.
Jury Han.
Okay. Oh, well, I thought the J was a Y sound, so I'm wrong.
Question mark? No, he didn't mean Yuri. I see what you were worried about. No, it's Jury Han from Street Fighter. Not Yuri from Street Fighter. That
What did I say?
it's okay. It's a
Someone explain to Old Man Kobold what he said.
My favorite Street Fighter character for real. Excellent. But Yuri is just a term used in manga for girls who love girls.
Oh. Not what I meant to say.
No.
Whoops.
But yeah, so on the
I thought the
illustration,
J made
kind
a
of hard
Y sound. I didn't know.
to clarify. So on the picture, the flaps over the side pockets that you see,
the hell did
they
they
are
put?
the peace sign that she has on the side of her pant, or on her belt buckle. It's the
I
belt
already
buckle.
have those made.
From the
And those
it's
are
from
also
like one of her original I really like the outfit that this is based on.
I will admit, I did say Yuri, because I didn't know Yuri was that. I just learned that now, and that it's not what I meant.
Kobold is not very educated when it comes to anime or manga or pretty much anything. The only reason why we look like this is because I am.
The rabbit made me this way.
I did make you that way. I am the character designer. I can draw you however the fuck I please.
Oh, God.
Any suggestion? No, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Huh? Can racist green a real color? What makes a color racist? Why do weed taste like colors? Am I hot? Huh?
I think you may need to go lie down, Elle. I think you're not doing the best currently.
I'm confused. That last one is a no, not unless we want a copyright strike.
Yeah.
At the Duel of Fates, that's not
Just
episode
shut up.
3. That's episode
Okay,
1.
Star Wars nerd.
I don't even have to be a Star Wars nerd to know that one. It's the one with Darth Maul. We're fucking the only movie where God, what was his name? Oh God, why can't I think of his name? Liam Neeson. The only movie where Liam Neeson dies. The only movie.
Qui-Gon?
Yes. I couldn't think of the actor's name.
What if there was a bug that was half Yuri, half Yowie? I wonder what that would be called.
Straight?
Is that not Ranma? I feel like the original Ranma would kind of classify as that because.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I only know what yaoi is because I had a friend who was very into it in high school.
Were they a questionably bi person?
Well, you know her, so...
Yeah, okay. That's what's called a Fujo.
Nah.
No, you don't understand. I'll explain this after stream. Comprende?
I don't know what being a Fuji apple has to do with being...
It's okay, old man Kobold. I will teach you after stream. That is teaching Kobold new words. Yeah, that's very...
I can teach y'all old words, but nobody wants to learn fucking, like, turn of the century fucking slang. I
don't think you're allowed to say some of those.
Oh, but you're allowed to call someone a Mick.
McDonald's? It's in his name.
It's not what I meant, and you knew it.
I'm genuinely confused.
Remember, like, fucking 10 streams ago, I had a whole rant about... You said Mick, and I said that was racist, and you were like, no, it's not. And nobody uses Mick anymore. It's still a fucking rude term. Hello, Encompass.
Hi, Encompass.
I'm not making up words. What did you stumble upon? I don't know, man. Chaos incarnate.
Kobold is just as confused as you, Nathan. Don't you worry. This is a different... I feel like this is a clashing of several cultures. And I feel like Kobold does not know many of them.
Nope.
I feel like all of these subcultures have suddenly...
I stopped trying in about 1893.
Well, at least he admits it.
I would agree with you, because it can either be elegant or smutty. There's not really much of an in-between. I mean, there is there is practicality, but that kind of falls under the elegance level, because plastic materials are just so much cheaper nowadays.
To sink or skibidi Ohio phase stupid.
Huh? What?
Don't worry.
No, what?
Hold on, it's literally a mismatch.
What does that fucking mean? Well, I only know what okay, hold on. I only know what skibidi is.
You don't know what Ohio is?
It's a fucking state.
Yeah. And currently the state I'm in is depressed.
That's fucked up. What the fuck is what does the Fae have to do with this?
I saw a shirt at Hot Topic the other day that said Skibidi and had Skibidi Toilet on it, but it was designed to look like a death metal shirt where the font is nearly unreadable. That's crazy. Fae pronouns. He does not know of neopronouns.
Listen,
I will help with that.
Listen, the only Fae that is allowed in this fucking chat is Kiyomi.
Is me. Kobold does not understand what neopronouns are. He has not been exposed. He does not know. He's just a little guy, Your Honor. He knows not what he speaks.
What do you mean? I need a little bit of context. What does that mean?
I will give you context post-stream. You didn't do anything, Nathan. You're fine.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Hi, Kyo. What an educational stream. I know. Listen, Kobold is the straightest gay guy I have ever met.
Huh?
And he's not even gay. He's bi.
Huh?
He is... he does know about non-binary. He is aware.
I do. I'm aware of what non-binary is.
Yeah. He is aware of that. So essentially, instead of using they, them, neopronouns are using things that are not typically pronouns. So, like, in that case, it would be fae instead of she or her or they. It would be fae instead. And I know that makes no sense to you because you haven't seen it.
No, hold on, wait. I need a little more context. What?
So
okay, so for non-binary, they, them, right? What? It's fae. Yes. What? It's not femme. I know that. That defeats the purpose.
It'd be like fae, fair. Like they, there. Or fair self, fairs.
Now, why do they want to be? Why do they want to be fae?
I don't know.
Why do they want to be fae? I'm not asking that in like a you don't have the right to be what you want to be. You can be whatever the hell you want. I don't give a shit.
Honestly, it's
a free world. You can do whatever you want. It does not bother me.
It's just a self-expression thing, I think.
But
a lot of the times,
but
the people
why would you want to be the fae? They're evil.
Because unlike you, a lot of people don't understand that the fae are not to be fucked with. And they just see them as a cool thing to put on. I've also seen people use things like cup or bun as neopronouns.
That's a pronoun now?
It can be, if used as a neopronoun. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying that some people do use those. I've also, on occasion, seen some people use, like, emojis in place of pronouns. And that's a whole other level that I don't quite get.
How do I talk to you? How do I address?
Z,
huh?
M air.
Wait, I'm not trying to be. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be. I'm genuinely curious.
And that's fair.
I'm not trying to be offensive in any sort of way. Let me make that clear. I don't understand. What is? Okay. I get with the non-binary thing, and I get not wanting to use the same terms as non-binary and still being non-binary. I get that. So, what is...
It is another one that is something that people will use as a neopronoun of sorts. For a solo identifier, they call themselves it. Or it calls itself it.
That's just rude.
Yeah, but if it decides that it wants to call itself that, then it's up to them. Or it's up to it.
I'm not gonna lie, that one I don't think I would get a handle on.
Kyo says, I struggle with being called it as a thing. It feels awful to refer to anyone as it, and I don't want to be offensive, but I struggle with that.
Isn't that objectifying?
I think that's the point. Like, they don't want to feel...
Why do you want to be an object? What? No, that's... Okay.
Yeah. That's a good point. Quinn said, I think the disconnect here is connecting the pronouns to the gender. Any gender can use anything they want, and neopronouns.
Oh no, I'm not connecting it to the gender. At least I'm not trying to connect it to gender. I don't give a shit what gender anything is. Again, doesn't affect me.
I just think it's a personal expression thing.
But I'm confused why you would want to not be considered a person, because it would refer to an object.
Uh-oh. Hold on, is stream struggling?
I don't think so. I haven't had any issues with camera, but possibly is my OBS...
That's a good one, Quinn. It is buffering for me.
Uh-oh. But you have bad internet.
It's true. Yeah, it's true, and some people don't want to use any pronouns, so they just use their own name for whenever they respond to themselves.
Now, on the fact that of where I work,
it is the proto-pronoun, yeah.
In a professional setting, one would not say he, him, or go by a name. They would say sir or madam for a male or female. What is the correct term for that in like a professional setting? What is the
Depends
usted?
on the person.
What is the usted? What is the
Captain, Lord, Majesty.
Lord is masculine. Lord and lady. Thank you very much. Captain
Signor.
couldn't refer to anything. Baron is also male.
Captain is good though.
Captain is...
I've also seen some people put mix, MX, or just say their name.
So you would say mix? Well,
Well,
that falls under Miss and Mister, right? Miss, Mister, and Mix. I get that. what's the sir, madam third option? Because that's in a professional setting, one would not say their name. They would introduce themselves as.
Sir is considered more gender neutral, I think. But I mean, I feel like it would really just be up to the person themselves.
Sir?
I think. Yeah. I just think you could ask them how they want to be referred by.
I'm not gonna. No, I am not calling them by their CT number. All right, they're not clones. Okay, we don't do that anymore. It's not allowed. That was outlawed in the fucking 90s.
Cadet. You shall call me Emperor Zerg. Great. Kobold doesn't know much about much when it comes to this side of things.
Yeah, and not in a bad, not in a I don't want to learn kind of way. Like, I just don't.
You just don't know. You weren't exposed to it.
No.
I think this is where the big difference between.
I didn't have the internet.
Like Millennial and Gen Z come in.
I didn't have the internet.
I'm technically Gen Z, and I'm right on the cusp. I grew up with a lot of the same things that you did, kind of.
I grew up with a typewriter and no internet. What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah, but like show-wise, we saw a lot of the same shows.
Okay, yeah, we saw a lot of the same cartoons, and a lot of those were misogynistic. So again, what do you mean?
Agent F and Agent K. A lot of times just addressed by title, like doctor, professor. There's ones for students and societal roles. Yeah. So with my professors in college, I'll just straight up just call them professor, because I don't, except in the case of my psychology professor, because she didn't want to be called professor, so she just wanted us to call her by her first name.
Tough shit, I'm not doing that. There's no respect in that.
I did. I didn't mind. It was just a thing to get used to.
Tough shit, Cheech. Tough shit, Teach. You chose this profession. That's what I'm calling you.
Cheech? Are we going to White Castle?
What? No, what? That's Harold and Kumar. Not Cheech and Chong.
It's Cheech.
No, it's Cheech and Chong. That's different. Cheech and Chong did not do fucking...
Oh, not White Castle. Right. Okay, sorry.
That's Harold and Kumar Goes to White Castle.
Right. I feel like they did a crossover at one point.
Fucking Cheech and Chong and Harold and Kumar?
I think so.
Possibly. Maybe the second one. Escape from Guantanamo.
Can I just call someone nuisance or vexatious wretch? Oh, Kobold would get a kick out of that. He would be using that all the time.
You can call anyone you want vexatious, but until you file in court, it don't mean nothing.
Cheech, not Cheech. Drop the ultimate gaslighting opportunity. God damn it. I watched the White Castle one. I haven't watched Cheech and Chong. What if Cheech did go to White Castle?
What's the difference between professor and teacher?
The difference is actually...
About $30,000 a year?
Yeah, well, it is a pay grade difference, but also it's an education difference. So oftentimes professors will have doctorates in the field that they are specifically teaching about.
Get some water.
Okay.
And also, my dizzy. Why not?
Between professor and teacher. Yeah, I think according and this is according to Google or whatever, teaching only requires like a bachelor's degree and a certificate, whereas professors need like a doctorate, as well as they need to have proven that they are an expert in the field by doing research papers and publishing studies and publishing papers. So professors go through a lot more to become professors.
Oh! I found the kit. It's on the floor. Let's follow.
Huh? Good job. But yeah, basically professors are experts in their field, or at least close to it, whereas teachers just go off of a curriculum that is provided to them. Of course, they can modify the curriculum as they see fit and can adjust the things that they go over in classes a little bit, but teachers tend to have a more standardized like sector of knowledge, whereas professors will tend to actually completely draft up their own class plans based on what they know and they want to teach.
I'm not sponsored, but I'd like to be. I fucking love bathwater, okay? Path with a P.
Bathwater. Kind of having a bit of fun right now. I hope I can get stream soon to share that type of stuff. Excellent. Wizard, Archmagus, and Champion are fun titles as well. I agree.
Going back to what I said, the leather kits...
Kios did Kobold's bathwater again.
The leather kits usually come with a... They come looking like this in a really crappy case, but they come with some thread. These are worthless. I don't use them. Honestly, if you want to use gloves, which I do when I'm sewing, typically, I bought a pair of deerskin work gloves from Home Depot for $15, and these work great. Especially once you start getting wax stuck to the fingers, because then you can hold the needle a lot easier while you thread it. And then, like I said, it comes with an awl. But they usually come like this, and they're like between $10 and $20. They don't give you enough thread to do anything with. However, it does come. It is a nice kit. Comes with needles. Comes with an awl. Comes with usually a pair of thread trimmers, which I have used, but I have no idea where they ended up. They're not bad. Scissors work just as well. I wouldn't recommend them for leather.
It's a joke, Nathan. It's a brand. It's called Path.
With a P. Everyone says... No, look. Path water.
Can you spell it, Kobold?
P... like pirate. A-T-H.
Very good. We pick on you with love. I mentioned that to him off stream the other day, and he genuinely got upset. So maybe we chill out on the bathwater thing. He was like, "Why are you bullying me? I just want to drink water." It's just like
I could go back to drinking no water at all. Would you like that? Is that what you want from me? You don't want me to drink water? That's fine. I'll fucking die. It's fine.
Kobold. It's banter. Should I say banter?
Ah, yes.
Just
my favorite.
Wee gaff.
Made in Mexico.
Agua con Mexico.
Let me teach you something about old cars.
Uh-oh.
Oh, neat. It came with a gasket. I now have 3.
Can never have too many.
Oh, there's instructions in there. I don't need that. But fair enough.
How does it taste compared to tap water, Kobold? No, don't leave.
So,
Unless you're saying that as a way to go, okay. Well, take care. Take
Good
care,
night,
Chris.
Chris.
We hope that you have a good one.
So I've tried all the different ones. It depends on my mood. This is the alkaline water. It has a bit more of a salty taste to it, which it's kind of almost like like a sports drink in a way, right?
Tell me,
they have still water, which is the white bottle that you usually see me drink out of, and that's just like spring water, right? It's good. It's just water. I like the cans because they keep things colder. These are metal. They're not like plastic, or maybe they come in plastic somewhere, but they're usually made of metal. And they keep the water cold for longer. And you could drop this and it'll dent and not blow up. Trust me, I know. And they're refillable. They're 100% refillable.
And he does refill them until they break.
I mean, they're aluminum. They eventually
Aren't they
break.
aluminum? Didn't you melt them down?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. More metal for the metal gods.
But I do genuinely love this stuff. It tastes really, really good. And a lot of their branding is all about refilling the water, which I think is cool. Again, not sponsored, but I'd like to be. Because they're not cheap.
Nathan, it's okay. He's just being a baby. He's fine.
Rude. Huh. There's an actual, like, sticker on it. That's cool. Okay, so. I wish they didn't do this, but I get why they did it for shipping purposes.
Shipping purposes.
So, for the youngins who don't know how a points and condenser works, let me explain.
I.e. most of chat.
On a car, this device does not exist anymore, but on older cars, this was called a distributor, and I don't know why there's all this gunk here, but...
Are there not distributors on newer cars?
No.
Was it replaced by the alternator?
Nope. What? No. The generator.
I don't know.
Generator was replaced by the alternator.
Oh. Okay.
Distributors are now controlled completely by the computer. This is a mechanical computer, essentially. So, the way that this works is this gear down at the bottom slots into a tooth on a camshaft. A camshaft is a device that spins and opens and closes the valves to allow gas to enter and exit the cylinders. So, as this spins, and you'll want to keep an eye right here, you'll see that little tooth barely opens and closes.
Oh, is it because it distributes the gas to the other parts of the engine?
No, but you're on to something. It doesn't distribute gas. This distributes electricity. So this is called a condenser. So this is what provides spark to each cylinder, and it's the way that it opens is on a nut that's in the middle of this. As this turns, it opens this gap, which opens the circuit and causes this to discharge. This discharging is what sparks the spark plug.
Ignites the engine.
Sparks the spark plug. Yeah, it ignites the cylinder. So, as the engine is spinning, you can adjust where this sits to where it can either open early or open closed, open at the wrong time. And that's, depending on how you want things to be. This is called a vacuum advance. So, as the engine accelerates, you want the spark to happen sooner because it's going faster and faster. So, when you're running your engine, this will pull vacuum from the engine spinning, right? Because there's always pressure inside of an engine, so it'll suck this and cause this to mechanically turn. And once the...
Are you okay to turn it dry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to fucking suck on it on stream, but yeah, you can turn it dry. Basically, this will get pulled... The whole internal piece here, you can see I'm rotating it without turning the thing. This will get sucked in. And this is what a vacuum advance is. I've just noticed that this vacuum advance is brass. That they painted gray for some reason.
Is it a bad thing?
The original ones were... Well, no, the original ones were silver. Because they were steel. This is brass that's been painted. This is a remanufactured distributor. What
do you mean? I'm better with computers and stuff than he is.
That's what Big Milk wants you to think.
Kobold.
Ew. Greasy.
Grease. Now you gotta wash your hands.
No, I didn't get any on me. I just opened the advance arms.
No,
as this spins, these will open up and cause this to rotate faster. On the top of this is where you would get a rotor, which would be basically a little metal component
spins around.
That spins around inside the cap.
Rotates.
And that's where the power goes. Power goes through the rotor into the cap. Both of those did not come with this, surprisingly. But that's how this works. All this is one wire that comes off of it, sends power into this, which charges this, and then when that power is interrupted, it'll spark. And that's how points and condenser works. So, the reason why I like points and condenser myself, and I know a lot of people don't, a lot of people say electronic ignition is easier, it's more reliable, blah, blah, blah. If an electronic ignition goes out on the road, you're screwed. If this goes out on the road, all you have to do is get a matchbook, throw it between there, and run it back and forth a little bit, and you're running again.
Martin says you should teach early mechanics.
I should teach you. No, because then I have to explain how fucking before this was a thing. And I hate dynamos.
Yeah, but you know.
Yeah,
but you already know it.
Magnetos
doesn't matter. You can just
listen. Magnetos and dynamos are the worst. Okay, they don't work
very
well.
Then you can...
And when I get a Model T, I'm gonna have to learn how to fucking fix it. But you won't let me get one.
Because we don't have space right now, Kobold.
Plenty of space. I bought a whole new property.
Yeah, but that property will soon have building materials all over it.
And one Model T.
Okay, I have a question then. Would you rather have the military truck, or would you rather have a Model T?
Both.
No, you have to choose one.
Both.
One. Can't have both.
I will have the military truck with the Model T in the back.
Nope, doesn't work like that, Kobold. I'm asking you one or the other.
Both.
You cannot have both. You must choose.
Both.
Nope.
Both.
Nope. You gotta choose one or the other.
Both.
One or the other.
Listen, I want my multi-fuel engine. I want my M35A2. Okay? I want my deuce and a half. But also I want a Model T from 1929 specifically. I actually want a Model AA, which is the first Model A pickup.
You know what we should call him?
It's Eustace's bag. It's Eustace Bag's truck. For anyone who's curious.
Call him AA Ron, because he's an AA.
I want that Courage the Cowardly Dog truck, okay? That's a 1929 Model AA with a split bumper.
And a flat back. It's like asking which nut does he want to keep. He needs both. Honestly, he could live without either. He could live without them all, to be fair. He's not using them.
Damn.
I mean, okay, hold on. No,
Damn.
you can't be mad at me for that.
Chet Farley wants me to be castrated.
No, it's just your ace. You don't fucking use any of them.
What does Ace have to do with any of this?
Man, I can't believe you're a famous Twitch streamer. That's crazy. I love you. Come on, you gotta get back to the sewing. I know you're having fun looking at your distributor, but I know if I don't make you get back to it, you won't.
You know, look,
Yeah,
okay.
he's alright. We're
Hold
just
on.
playing around.
Yeah, I'm fine. Here's my one problem with this distributor. This is supposed to be a remanufactured distributor. So, what in the fuck happened to this seam line? This shit's fucked up. And like the whole bottom of it is like just destroyed. Whose engine did this come out of? That was just this fucked up.
I mean, I hope it works okay.
Also, this is got a groove in it, which I don't think is going to be an issue, but like...
Did they snap it in half vertically?
It's very poorly cast. I don't think this is a remanufacture. I think this is a reproduction.
OG. Oh. Could be. Could be repro.
I think this is a
They
repro.
could have just mislabeled it.
I'm okay with it being a repro. Realistically,
And
this
Kappa
is just
said that things look effing futuristic. Which is funny, because it's old.
It's completely... Well, technically speaking, it's futuristic, considering what happened previously was dynamos.
Future-ish, dick.
Dynamos and, fucking...
Magnetos.
Magnetos, yep. This is technically a lot smarter, because this was more reliable than a Magneto was. Because a Magneto did the same thing as this, except instead of having a mechanical nut that would open and close the spring, it was a magnet, a super magnet in that fact, where it had just a constant electrical current going to it, and as it spun, there'd be a metal rod, and then the inner rod would be non-ferrous. So as it spun, it would pull open the points using a magnet. So when things got demagnetized, your shit was just fucked.
It just wouldn't work anymore.
My dyslexia, I was gonna say, holy shit, it's Sears. I'm sorry. Yes. This is in fact... This is a distributor. Specifically
Welcome,
a points
man.
distributor. I know this has nothing to do with leatherworking. Welcome. I just got it to replace in my Chevelle. So, I'm putting points back in my car because I like points. They're reliable.
You want to
Easy
clarify
effects.
what kind of Chevelle it's going into?
1968. Chevelle Malibu.
Chevy Malibu. This is a distributor, Nathan.
Yes, this is a
Vacuum control
a distributor with vacuum advance. Points distributor specifically with vacuum advance, because there are electronic distributors called high efficiency ignitions, HEI.
Are they just expensive?
No, same price. I just don't like them because if the electrical components in the ignition go out, you have to replace basically the whole distributor. Whereas this, I just take one screw out and I can replace the points, or I can sand them and just put it back in, which I've done many times.
Okay.
The Nash has a set of points in it, and it sat for almost 70 years. I sanded them, and the car started. So, you can't tell me points aren't reliable.
Yeah. No, that's fair play.
Distributors are cheaper to maintain than individual coils too. Because you would use one induction coil, one
Oh, welcome in, Nate.
sulfuric coil, I think they were called.
Another Nathan.
Oh, another Nathan. Hello.
Ooh, Langlets jacket for a friend. Well, currently, Kobold, who is the little blue guy on the bottom right, and also the hands holding the distributor on the screen, is working on a Jurihan-themed backpack. That's Jurihan from Street Fighter, for a client.
But I also do hats, coats.
Yeah, hats,
all
coats,
kinds
pants.
of stuff. So I like that. I also, yeah, I did pants. But we do other things too. Masks and...
He also
I
does
did a
something.
leatherworking belt. But, yeah, that's 60-year-old mechanic. Hey! Okay.
Sick. Welcome in. Kobold has a lot of old cars and is really passionate about them.
I like
so.
keeping old things the way that they are. That's why I'm doing my best to keep the Nash 100% stock. Even if it's got the crappy Econo 6 in it. It should get me better gas mileage. Besides, it's not very often that you see a Nash Rambler.
It's true. Nash Rambler Cross Country.
Good old station wagon.
Yeah.
That should be a stream eventually, once I have the room to do it.
Yeah.
I mainly do
Nathan
belts and
says,
tailoring.
I mainly do
Oh!
belts and tailor.
We just
Ooh,
did it. We
boot
just
black.
finished a Ren Fair belt.
A Warhammer themed Ren Fair belt.
Yeah, true.
What year Nash Rambler Cross Country?
1957.
57.
It's a late model 57. Basically, it's a 58.
He was living in a barn for fucking who knows how long, and he still runs.
Well, okay, so it was a hoarder car.
The radio turned on.
The radio works fantastically. I went to the guy. The guy passed away, unfortunately. His son they had to clear a bunch of stuff off the property because he had thousands of them, and clearly the gentleman that owned it was having some what I could describe as paranoia in his later years because all of the wiring was just jacked up. My dad had something similar happen on the truck, and it wasn't very difficult to fix, but long story short, I undid all the wacky wiring and bought a new starter. Because, okay, so for the uninitiated, Nash has had a really cool feature. You would turn the key, and instead of turning it all the way to crank it, I know this is probably not good for people who are younger, who don't have turnkey ignitions. I know everything's push button now, but
I have a turnkey.
bear with me. For the cars that you would turn the key all the way, this you turn one click, and then the shift handle you would just pull towards you, and that would start the car, because the button was on the column in the engine bay, which is, I'll admit, kind of a poor design because it's getting exposed to the weather, but I love it. I think it's fantastic. Oh. Is it raining?
Ooh, did you get some rain?
Oh my God, it's
some rare
raining.
California rain.
The
That's the
sky is
semester left.
angry at me. It doesn't rain
Did you
here.
touch the stick again?
I didn't touch the stick.
Are you
I will
sure?
not touch the stick again.
Did Mama Bold touch the stick?
Oh no.
Oh God.
I have a rain stick, chat, that I swear to God is actually real.
The last time you fucking touched
Last time I touched it, it rained for like a month.
Oh no, Ella. I'm sorry.
Oh.
What? What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thanks so much, Sarah.
Thank
I
you.
hope that you
And
have a great
I
one.
promise in the future there will be car videos. I just don't have a way to record them at the moment.
Yeah.
Also because my work area currently is with the Nash in it is atrocious, and I'm embarrassed. But
Nobody needs to see that.
But
You almost died 5 times, and I almost died.
That's true. Yeah.
You dumped out all of your toolbox on the floor on purpose.
I couldn't find it.
Me and you and
Suck it.
You too, buddy. Thanks so much for dropping by.
And thanks
Just so
for
you
the
know,
sub.
if you do ever want to hang out with us in the future, this is normally how our streams are. We just kind of hang out and chat. We stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays normally, 7:30 p.m. PST.
Mondays aren't leatherworking though. Mondays are typically video games.
Yeah. Nathan said, I have a 68 stepsister Chevy C10 and working to get a 65 Mustang. Ooh.
I think working to get it. Man, why do you want to wrap a car around a pole so bad? Why a Ford?
Kobold, you can't say that!
Yes, I can.
No, just because you did it doesn't mean other people will.
No, I've never owned a Mustang.
No, okay. Just because you've seen people do it doesn't mean it happens to everybody, at least.
We need
Martin
rain
said,
here,
"We
touch
need
the
rain
stick.
here, touch the stick."
I will not touch the rain stick. We do not need rain that bad. It needs to remain dry for another year.
Yes, I meant stepside, not stepsister.
I kind of figured you meant stepside, but I wasn't gonna say anything because, you know,
stepsister.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Anyway. Stuck in a washing machine. Anyway.
I can't. It's not how it works. It's locational. The GPS only makes it rain where it's at.
Ooh, rode in a Mustang with a friend. Very nice. I just have a 99/2000
Just
Focus.
You
I
know,
have nothing.
instead of a Mustang, how about a Gremlin?
You just like them. They're funky little guys.
You just buy an AMC Gremlin, you know, or a Pinto. Trust me, I get that. I fuck up so much. And then when you want autocorrect to actually do it,
AMC Eagle. Eagles are pretty nice.
That's fine. I don't mind Eagles.
You hate any car that I like.
That's not true.
You said all Citroens are ugly.
They are. They are. I'm sorry. Citroens are ugly and French.
Nathan said, or a Matador. Ooh. I just need a car. My current car is fine. It's just old, and things have started going wrong in
Old
it. And I grew
mold,
up with this car.
and so very full of cold.
Quite possibly mold. Yeah, basically. That little shitty Geo Metro is still available.
That thing's is unkillable.
There
The
was
body-
a rabbit that I saw.
Was that the blue one?
Yeah,
It looked nice. It was like 45 though, right?
I think so.
You know what else was 45?
You?
That Model T.
I'm sorry. You're not 45. You're younger than
44. No.
that. No. Well, that's not bad. Mazda DX hatchback. What's wrong with this? What is wrong with this? Why is it only 14? Runs and drives, then shuts off when it gets warm.
That sounds like... What? That sounds like vapor lock.
Needs alternator.
That's not going to be an alternator issue.
No, I was reading for a different car.
Oh.
Could use 2 new front tires. Minor
Okay.
coolant leak.
From where?
Also has very minor transmission fluid leak and a small oil leak.
Is it a Volkswagen?
No, it's the same fucking Mazda. The Mazda that shuts off when it gets warm.
Oh. Okay, so if it was a Volkswagen, it'd be fine. It's not a Volkswagen.
It's not a Volkswagen, it's not fine.
That's not normal.
It's hurtful. What I will say is, just to clarify, me and Kobold
Farley
have known
abuses
each
me.
other. No. Me and Kobold have known each other since 2014. We are like best friends. And if you hear us say something fucked up to each other and we're laughing after about it, it's because it's banter and we are both in on it and we are both having fun with it. If I say something that hurts his feelings genuinely, he will tell me. And I know that simply from being with him for all this time. I am very aware of what this man can and cannot take. Including any amount of pork. Never. He will die.
I have died.
He will. Yeah, he has died. Or too many pizza rolls and dino nuggies. Those also fuck you up.
But I love me some Tostinos, let me tell you.
I cannot. Farley give breakdown how you have child's tutorial. I need text right off, because government be squeezing.
Oh.
I'm confused. I am Confucian.
America, explain. Why is this Kansas? Why is this not Arkansas?
You have child's tutorial. Are you asking, like, how do I have kids?
Well, you see...
Prior relationship.
No, listen. Okay, listen. So... When a mommy and a daddy love each other very, very much, they order one in the Sears catalog. No, they order one in the Sears catalog.
It's not robots.
And it comes via stork. If you don't know what a catalog is, you'll figure it out when you're older.
Yeah. It's like a phone book. You'll learn when you're older. That one's not too bad. It's got red rims. What's wrong with it? Why is it only 2,500?
The rims are red.
No.
Not the 50s mail order house technique.
Excellent. The opening scene of Robots. You did want a boy, right? I love Robots. It's funny. It's free to watch on YouTube, fun fact. And Robin Williams is in it.
Yeah, as Fender. Not to be confused with Bender, who is not voiced by Robin.
I think he would have been funny as Bender. Can you imagine him voicing fucking Bender?
I like Robots in general. That was a good movie. I actually have a lot of those old toys, and I had a whole like marble kit that was based on the I get it.
Big
Nobody has fucking marbles anymore. No, not based on Big Wheel. Based on the transit system.
Oh, cool.
Essentially, it was just a Tinker toy, but
What is that, Kobold?
Okay. What do you mean? What is that? Do people not know what Tinker toys are?
I don't think they sell those anymore.
What are you talking about?
It was designed in 1914. Do they still sell Tinker Toys? You can get retro sets of Tinker Toys.
Okay, what about erector sets?
I beg your pardon.
Erector sets were like...
Keo knows what you're talking about.
Okay. Keo, what do you mean your grandma had that? What do you mean? What?
Elves live a long time, okay?
What do you... No, fuck you, first off. What do you mean?
They were in her house. I don't know if my parents bought them. Kind of clarified, said I was just complaining because I don't like that since I don't have any dependents, the government wants to be one. I see. They're squeezing too much out of you because you don't have any kiddos. I understand.
Just file
For what it's worth.
0.
Yeah.
You get money back at the end of the year.
Realistically, yeah, that's the best way of going about it.
You have to pay the
It
most
sucks.
taxes while you're working, but at the end of the year you get a huge tax write-off usually. Or a huge tax refund.
This one isn't too bad. What's wrong with it? Runs, drives, fuel efficient, new clutch, tires and battery, firm on price. But it's almost got 2,000 miles or 200,000 miles.
Connects were also cool. Connects were like a plastic version of erector sets.
I have an erector set I snagged at a flea market from the 50s. Ooh.
Erector sets were usually metal.
So, Tinker Toys, just so you know, Nathan, since you are curious, are you could look them up. It's just like a little building set where it's a bunch of little sticks that connect to like circle things.
Yeah.
I like Lincoln Logs. Those were fun.
Log.
You didn't even watch Red Instinct.
I did in fact watch Ren and Stimpy. The fuck are you
Did
talking
you?
about? I did.
I am shocked that your mom and dad let you watch that,
I don't
given all the
think
things
they
that you
knew.
weren't allowed to watch.
I wasn't allowed to watch Ed, Ed, and Eddie. I still did.
I know, that's why
I
I'm
still
saying,
did.
I'm
Okay, hold on.
surprised.
I still did, but I wasn't supposed to.
I just remember my grandparents had porcelain horses and would never let me play with them. They were snows. I have an aunt
My mom
who,
didn't want me to learn how to be a scam artist, so she didn't want me watching Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Damn. Look at where that got you.
Yeah, no, maybe I shouldn't have watched Ed, Ed, and Eddie, because I always,
But,
I, you know, I don't scam people, but what?
I had an aunt, or I have an aunt, who...
You have an aunt?
She used to be a school teacher. And she has all of these tiny little, like, miniature sets of, like, I don't know, like kitchens and little things like that. And she's got, like, these tiny plates with tiny food and tiny birds and tiny nests. And she would let me play with them because I guess she made them, and they were all made out of, like, wood and fabric and all kinds of neat stuff.
I liked Ed, Ed, and Eddie not because of the main characters, although I liked Double D. I liked Double D because he was intelligent and was always the one inventing shit. I hated the, like...
You would have bullied him if you knew him IRL.
What are you talking about? I would never bully someone.
Kobold.
Shut up, weeb.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I watched SpongeBob specifically to piss off my mom. She hated him so much because she said he was really annoying.
Dude, you know what?
Okay.
I am 100% with your mom.
I swear.
I'm 100% with
my-
your mom. I fucking hated SpongeBob growing up. He was such an annoying little prick. And I just...
I'm gonna be so honest. I think my dad has been in a years-long spat like that with my mom because he likes watching Big Bang Theory, and she gets so pissed off whenever it's on. She's just like, it's just a bunch of fucking nerds. Why do you like watching?
It's a good fucking point. Good fucking point.
It gets her out of the room, though. Hey, I didn't say that I don't like it. I watch it with him from time to time. It can be funny. Why is that hatchback 7 feet tall?
Because it's a van.
No, it's a hatchback.
It's a van.
It's a hatchback that is standing on a lift. It's genuinely, it's got a 6-inch lift.
How do you put the groceries in the hatch? You're not even that tall.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that SpongeBob SquarePants show. I don't even know why I watch. I mean, it was okay, and then they started adding in all like the gross out shit, and I just was like, no, I don't want to watch Squidward's toenail get split in half. No thanks.
Although,
that is fucking ugly.
Now, although I will say,
oh my god, that car is so fucking ugly. Why
Texas
does it look
sure
like that?
is
Why did
dumb.
they add that?
Texas sure is dumb. That's
I'm a new car that looks fucking stupid, babe.
That is a funny fucking bit from fucking SpongeBob, but like it had its moments, but it is definitely not a show that was for me. I liked the SpongeBob movie, but I think I only liked it because David Hasselhoff was in it.
And you got to see his hairy pecs.
Yeah, it was like watching Baywatch again.
Yeah. Again?
What do you mean? Like I didn't fucking see Baywatch. I introduced you to fucking Columbo. You think I didn't watch Baywatch?
But, I remember I got to watch the SpongeBob movie just after it first came out at Great America in their 4D theater. It was actually pretty fun. They also had their giant lazy river thing, which was nice. I wish I didn't get whiplash on the first day of that trip. Yeah, right? Why does it look like that?
That's an early Prius.
You see what? No, it's a Honda Insight from 2002.
You should look up the Prius from that same year. That was to try and make things as fuel efficient as possible by taking away wind resistance.
It's just ugly. Why does it look like that, bro?
Not even good nerds. Sheldon is a sociopath.
What are you talking about? The first gen Prius doesn't look that bad.
Is it second gen Prius? One of the Priuses looks like a shoe.
This looks fine. It just looks like my car.
That's not the one I'm talking about.
Okay. I was like, the first gen doesn't look that bad. What are you talking about? What about 2004? Is that the ugly one? No, it just looks the fucking same. Okay.
2005. No?
No. 2006 doesn't look like it either. Maybe you just thought that was a Prius. Maybe you saw one of those and you're just like, oh, look at that Prius. But it was actually just a Honda. But it was just me, Dio. 2008 is a second gen. Look at that. 2008 Prius. No, it just kind of looks like the car. Have they always just kind of looked normal?
No.
I was under the impression that they were supposed to
No,
look
something's
like...
fucky. Hold on.
They just look normal.
No,
What is happening?
no, what the fuck?
Are you thinking of, like, the Kia Souls, maybe?
No, I'm not thinking of the hamster car.
I'm just asking.
I swear
The
to...
2010 is where it starts to get kind of boxed out, but not terrible.
What the fuck?
I guess they've just been normal.
No. Nuh-uh. I don't want to live in this timeline. I don't like it. Take me back.
Take you back where?
Anywhere but here.
Listen, I'd love that too, but I don't have the choice. Who's the voice actor who played SpongeBob? Oh, you answered your own question. Okay, sorry. Is that the car with the fender skirts? The one that I was looking at.
Yes!
That's fucking hideous. The 2002 Honda Insight. Yeah, it's bad.
I swear there was a Prius that had fender skirts. I swear I remember that.
Nissan Cube is a complete, cool and well-designed car too. All right, let's see.
The Cube was
Nissan
interesting.
Cube.
The Cube replaced the Soul.
I don't like him. He's funky. I don't like him. He reminds me of the old Scions that they had on Gaia.
So, funny story.
Maybe it was
story.
the fucking Scions
Hold
that
on.
you're thinking of?
Farley, funny story. Scion is a Nissan.
No, Scion's Toyota.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm looking at their information currently, so yes.
Oh, wait, then what is the... Okay, there's a luxury Nissan then. So I know that Lexus is owned by Honda, and so is Acura. Lexus is the luxury car, Acura is the sports car. Toyota has...
The Kia Soul's the official car of the furry fandom. I can attest, yeah, I've seen plenty of them.
Yeah,
Honda Element.
I can see that.
Someone had some made for their Prius and decided to call it their Toyota Insight Honda Prius. Somebody made one, like the thing that you were thinking.
No, I don't mind Scions.
This
They're
car is
definitely
a
just hamster
Nissan
cars.
Juke. Nissan Juke. You know, I've seen worse. The fucking... What was the one that I told you about the other day that's been for sale in a fucking parking lot for fucking years? Hold on. There's this really ugly car
PT Cruiser?
that I passed... It wasn't a PT Cruiser. It was, yeah, this thing. I fucking forget what it's called. Hold on. Weird... Chevy.
You could send me a picture of it, and I'd probably tell you what it is.
Oh yeah, here we are. Here we go. It's a Chevy SSR.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Specifically the truck one. We have one of these that's for sale near me that has been for sale for the last fucking...
Yeah.
fucking 20 years. It's terrible.
Well, funny story about
Infinity.
that. Did you know that the Chevy SSR is actually a really rare car?
Well, it's for sale if anybody wants it.
Because it's like a 1-year car.
It's hideous, and I hate it.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it has a 6-liter in it. It's got an actual, like, it's got a... I mean, how much is it? Might
Hold
be
on.
worth gutting that motor, to be honest with you. It's got a 6.0 in it. I mean, if...
My phone does.
Chevy SSR. What year is it? It's like 2000. It's 2000s. But is it 2000? Is it 2005? Then that would be a Gen 3. So it's probably an
No, this is
LS2.
2004.
That's 2004.
It's 19... Well, 19.9. So it's
2004 would be a Gen 3 LS
You
motor.
said
So
multiple owners, but no... Oh, did my phone die? Is that why it buzzed? Okay. Well, so it's for 19.
oh, I know. Rare does not make it good. That's why my Nash is so fucking cheap, and why my Chevelle isn't worth much, because it's a 4-door.
So ugly.
But I like my 4-doors.
Rare doesn't make good, but this breaks the mold unlike all the cookie cutters. PT Cruiser and its high shoulders. So one arm is just permanently stuck up in a comfy
I will
position.
agree with you,
Yeah.
Kano, on one car only. The Edsel.
You hate Edsels.
I like
Or do you
Edsels.
like Edsels?
I like Edsels,
I couldn't
and
remember if
I
it was-
I like Edsels and Studebakers.
You like Opals? Or no, your dad liked Opals.
My dad had an Opal. I don't mind Opals. The cars my dad liked that I did not like were Henry J's. I think they're fucking ugly. The back end looks wrong. But my dad loved them. He always wanted a Henry J. And I was just like, no. Please no. Drank all my water already. Shit.
2005 Chevrolet SSR.
The Prowler was horrible.
19750. I don't know if 19,000 is...
For that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
for
rather
that.
buy a new car.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
There's a reason
used
why it's
car for
been-
19 grand.
Oh, there's a hideous purple one in a nearby store.
Yeah. 2006 did have an interesting purple color.
No, this is
Chevys.
2004. It's got a round door. Why is the side door round?
Because they were trying to be unique. It was a concept car that actually made it.
Unique? Do you?
Nobody liked it.
Edsel was beautiful and ahead of its time. I love cars with type-to-drive transmission. I saw a Cadillac 50-something, all black exterior and leather inside. Ooh. Plague Bunny said, what about the Plymouth Prowler? That's a funky little guy. It was 2002? 97 to 2002. Funky. I feel like it was a Hot Wheels car before it was an actual car. Kobold?
Hmm?
You still with us, buddy?
I'm tired.
I was gonna say you backed up and you
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm kind of just
you-
leaning. I'm leaning back in my chair at the moment.
Okay.
I'm still here. I just
Do you-
lean back
do you
because
wanna-
my hands hurt a bit and I'm tired. I didn't get much done, but you know, I can take this with me to work. Not that I'll have a
Put
chance
Steven
to
on
do it.
screen. That way people can see your leatherwork. That way you don't have to keep going at it right yet.
Steven's a reach. Here, have a Civil War hat.
Okay. You do love making hats.
Have a Civil War hat.
Gotta say, I love the Mustang 2. Perfect car with no issues. Definitely didn't explode on fire when rear-ended. Bro is idling. Edsels are fun to drive but aren't worth the money. Wait.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want... God, that fucking insight is so
Yeah,
ugly.
no, unfortunately I am idling at the moment. It's warm down here, I'm tired, and I'm out of water.
Drink your bathwater.
It's empty.
Oh. A Dodge Brothers sedan from 1924. Oh, that's nice quality, too. Very well kept. Vacuum feed system, electrical
Oh,
fuel pump.
you at the Prowlers? Not well. I don't. I beg to differ. I think Prowlers. Ooh, that is a nice Dodge.
Yeah, it's in good quality, too. The interior looks beautiful as well.
28.
24.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
With a split bumper? They've got the wrong bumper on it. Split bumpers were not in fashion. That would have had a solid bumper, or... Yeah, that would have had a solid bumper. Split bumpers were...
It may have been added on simply for ease of reach.
You know, a split bumper would not have been added in this time period. They didn't exist yet. So, this would have either been somebody putting it on later on, or...
Four-cylinder, flathead, all original.
Well, hey, I got bad news for you. That's not original. Those seats are redone.
No, but they mean the mechanical parts are all original.
That's not a good thing. That's the one thing you want redone.
Nah. It's also $12,000.
Is that the fucking ground? Does it not have a floor?
That's what I was wondering. I didn't want to bring it up because you were already kind of upset about it.
Is that the ground?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe so.
Why are you going to restore an interior without fixing the floor?
Well, this one's only $300 and it says it shipped.
It's from 1924. You don't need speed holes. It don't go fast enough to need speed holes.
Well, no, you see, that's the Flintstone holes so that you can run it back home. This car's only $300. It says it ships to me.
I don't believe you. Wait, that's a fucking Hot Wheel, isn't it? I was
Yeah.
just like, you know, the only thing that gave that away, I zoomed in on the wheels.
The garage door in the background?
No,
Oh.
that didn't even. I zoomed in on the wheels and I went.
That's not got any grip. Those wheels are fucked up.
What's
What's wrong?
those? And then I saw how they were like fucking popping out, and I'm like, what the fuck? Something's wrong here. Then I started looking at it. It just looks kind of like an AI image. And then I was like, wait a minute, those doors are painted on. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this?
Broke his brain.
All of that happened in the span of like 15 seconds. So.
Kobold literally took 15 incomprehensible words just to say nice dodge. Yeah. I love Civil War hat, Kobold, said
Thank you.
one of the Nathans. The OG Nathan. Now we have two. Two of them.
As there always should
God,
be.
that inside is so ugly.
Of what? What's my ultimate dream car?
Bro, he's got a fucking list.
I do have a list. The very top of that list is a car that I will never, ever, ever own.
The fucking giant military truck?
No, I can own that. That's not expensive. The car that I want is a 1958 four-door Plymouth Belvedere, which is the four-door variant of Christine.
Why will you never own it?
Because they're like a couple $100,000.
It don't mean nothing.
They're... If I get one, that means that I may very well have actually found Christine and I'm being haunted.
Yeah, but you have Christine, so what's the problem?
Not what I want. I like how they look. A car with wings goes faster. It's proven. With science. and other nerd shit.
I have a dream car that I will also never get. I like the 84 Nissan Cherry.
Okay, your dream
It
car
was a
is
jet.
more accessible.
That is fucking incorrect, babes.
We can fucking import it.
For also hundreds of thousands of dollars. They are excessively expensive.
Yeah, but they're more common than fucking 50s cars these days.
Incorrect.
Although it is very odd why there are so many fucking Model Ts for sale around you.
It's because this is where they all fucking went. All the old farmers kept their cars.
No, counterpoint fucking rains there 24/7. So, like, how are any of them still around?
I don't know. Because it's wet?
Because it's so much wet that the fucking rust didn't get a chance to form? Bullshit.
No, it's that they're all rust. That's all there is. But the rust is holding... It's like Mr. Burns. It's so rusty that it's re-became iron.
No. On top of that, though, let's see. I actually have quite a few of the cars on the list that I want to own. Okay, I guess technically there is one above that. That is a car that is arguably achievable. The '58 Belvedere. The car I really want that I'll never own. Well, I guess there's two of them. One is an E-Type Jag from the 70s because, man, that's a sexy fucking car. But also, I don't actually want, like, I love it, but I would never actually want to own it because it would never run. I would love a 39 Duesenberg. The problem with those is, you know, the whole Nazi regime. So
It'd be impossible to find one without anything like that on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I'm not so into. I'm not so into fascism.
Anything from that, yeah.
But
Ooh, careful, controversial take now.
listen,
I'll stop. Nope, we're not going there.
I'm just gonna
realized
say
what I said.
the Nazi fashion was on peak because
They made French designers make it.
yeah.
That was the
yeah.
only reason why it looked the way
Yeah,
it did.
and it looked aight. And their car designers were also pretty good. That's all they got. Everything else was horrible that they did, and they deserve what ended up to them, and they don't need to come back. And that's all I'll say about that.
VW GTIs aren't too bad. There's a two-door hatchback.
Also, maybe a DeLorean. I would take a DeLorean in a heartbeat.
Oh,
And
I'm sure you fucking would.
Specifically a 1984. I would love an 84 DeLorean specifically. The reason why I say
What do you mean?
84 is because 1983. Ooh, sup? Welcome.
Ooh.
So the reason I say
Yippee.
84 over any of them is 1983 was the first year that they came out. 1983 DeLoreans were leaky buckets. They didn't know how to do the stainless steel in a way that wouldn't leak when it rained.
Would you engine swap it?
Would I engine swap it? Well, that depends. Does it have the automatic or the manual? If it has the manual, no. If it had the automatic, yeah, because I'm getting rid of that trash transmission. But before that, 1984, they fixed all the problems of 1983, added a bunch of features, and everything was fantastic. 1985, The owner got into a lot of hot water, you know, on account of all the, you know, cocaine smuggling. So they had to mass produce the cars and basically sell off all their stock as quickly as possible.
What a coincidence. I just so happen to have a buddy who owns a DeLorean. He owns 3 pairs of pants but has no belt. He also has a dog. Oh, he is also a dog. Is that the dog that you gave the belt to? Or are we talking like...
Listen, bud.
Like Nathan here as a dog?
You really want me to make that dog belt, man?
I mean, I would be happy if you did. I think it would be funny. Can you imagine giving a fucking little baby holster to a dachshund?
What would it hold?
Make him a cowboy. You make him a cowboy
what would
hat
it
and a
hold?
holster. A little toy cap gun. And it would be adorable.
That's not safe for dogs.
It's not like he can get to it. His head is so far away from his ass, he can't even reach it. They're built that way.
No.
Right? That's an adorable idea. Little yeehaw ass dachshund. Be adorable. Well, the sheriff's on his way. How long is it gonna take him? Well, he's got very little legs. It'll probably be a little bit.
It's Sheriff Hot Dog. Why is he called that? He's a bit of a wiener.
Oh, you'll see. Oh, is he like a coward or something? And he walks on up and you hear his little jingle jangle because he's got a spur on his collar.
No, there's like fucking spurs on all 4 feet. It just...
Actually, my dream car is to build a replica of the 1971 Hot Wheels Jackrabbit Special. Ooh.
I gotta Google that. I don't know what that is.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
1970.
Ah, it's a funny little guy. It kind of looks like a gummy ship.
Jack Rabbit
I just copy-pasted, honey.
Special Hot Wheels.
But I guess since you're using your phone, you can't.
Huh.
It looks kind of like a gummy ship.
It looks like a dune buggy. It looks like a...
Say
It looks like a fucked up Cybertruck.
Not say it! Why did you not listen? Kobold. You could probably fuck up a Cybertruck to make one.
It looks like a
But
Cybertruck
then-
that got fucking the bottom replaced by a fucking boat.
A speedboat.
You know what? I'm gonna argue. It looks better than a Cybertruck.
Yeah, that's why I said
Because
don't
it's got a
fucking
rear
say it.
window, but the angle of that glass kind of gives me Cybertruck vibe. You could probably jack the top of a fucking Cybertruck, honestly. There's gonna be enough of them in the junkyard in the next 2 years. Probably go and get one pretty cheap. Just take the top half of a Cybertruck and affix it onto like a...
It's based on the Mustang 2 concept.
Yeah? If you... Okay. So, hold on. Let me see the Mustang 2. Let me capitalize II. Thank you. Okay, so hear me out. If you got a Mustang 2, remove the... Oh, I have a great idea. Okay, specifically get a Mustang 2 with the rag top. Right? Buy a
I'd say more
Cybertruck...
closely based on the Mustang 1.
Is it?
Because here, look, here's the Mustang 1.
Oh,
The Mustang 1 is...
Yeah, it does look like a 62
The Mustang 2 looks like a regular Mustang.
It looks like a Mustang, like a 62 Mustang concept.
That's a very... Oh my god, look at how little the car is!
That is a very small car.
No, hold on. Look at him!
Okay, but alright. Wow, that is surprisingly
Look at how
small.
little he is!
Why is it so small?
Because they had to build it to scale so that they wouldn't have, they wouldn't have a car that big. I love him. I love how little he is.
Okay, so regardless, right? You could probably take a Mustang 2, buy a Cybertruck, like the top frame. I don't know what you call that, because I don't think it has A-pillars. I don't realistically know how that fucking thing works. But I'd imagine take the top half of the Mustang of a Tesla Cybertruck, weld it to a fucking Mustang 2, and you've got it. You just have to kind of fix the bottom half to be aquatic.
He says, I think the Super Beetle is what I would use for the chassis. Probably work. Well,
you could put a Subaru engine, or not like a WRX engine in the back and make it actually powerful.
this Prius is $1.
Does it run? Is it a fucking Hot Wheel?
No.
Okay. I had to add. Oh, does it run?
No. It's parts. It's a parts car.
I
There's
don't
that
know how to
ugly
fix
ass
a Prius.
cougar. I don't either.
I don't know how they
A lot?
work.
Why is a lot of 12 grand?
Because it's European. But you can't kill them. I've been watching.
Toyota Celica.
Is it Garage 84? No, Garage 51. I think it's Garage 50. I have to Google it. Garage 51.
84 Toyota Celica.
It is Garage 51. Yeah, I've been watching Garage 51 for years. I don't know why I wanted to say 84.
I don't know. Because I'm talking about 1984
And they've been
cars.
fucking messing up that Lotta for years.
And it's still... Didn't they replace the oil with fucking Nutella?
Yeah, it ran just fine. You can't kill a Lotta. That is a piece of fucking Soviet engineering. You can't destroy Soviet engineering. It's built perfect. And I don't know why. They're just kind of ugly. Did they have style? No. Could they be killed? Also no.
No. Net win?
Oh man, you want to do a rotary engine? Okay, so there, somebody near, yeah, well, in specifically Saint Helena, there is a Volkswagen Beetle, Super Beetle, I think. It's hard to tell because they had to cut a bunch of the back end off. They installed a rotary engine from a I think it was from a 73 Mitsubishi airplane.
Hi, E-Black. Good to see you.
Okay, does it run, Farley?
Which one, the Celica or the Bug?
The Bug.
The ladybug?
I hate that it's a ladybug, but does it run?
Runs, drives, needs ball joint.
Oh, that is the reason my car stopped being able to turn.
It's a 1968 Baja Volkswagen.
Yeah, that I can undo that. Funny story, I have a front end of the Volkswagen sitting in my fucking backyard right now, so we could undo the Baja. But
Could ride around in this, and people would make fun of how small I am in that.
No, because I can't fit in that. I'd rather you have the bug, too. It's
Oh,
safer.
sure you can. The seats go back far. That was a smoker car, absolutely. Look at those fucking seats.
Is that the smart car?
Yes, that's the inside of it.
I can smell it from here.
There's no trunk, it's just the seats. So if you get hit from behind, you're done.
So, either the
It's
70s...
45 miles a gallon.
I would say either the 70s bug or the one above it.
The Celica.
Yeah, I don't mind it. As long as it runs, that's the catch. How much is the
I
bug?
just saw it. 1,000.
Really?
Yeah.
And it runs.
Hmm.
That's cheap. Like,
Yeah, it's also in
exceptionally
bumfuck
cheap.
nowhere.
Where's
What
that?
is a peeping bazooka?
Hold on, what do you mean
Bumfuck
bump?
nowhere.
What city?
A city that I've never heard of in Washington.
Oh. What's...
And that's
What's-
coming from a bumfuck city.
Where is it near?
Okanogan County.
Where the fuck
Where
is
the
that?
fuck are you? Hold on, I need to see maps.
I'd say it's High Valley based on the fucking desert, but... I have a brand new ball joint we can install in it. For no reason other than the fact that mine fucking died.
You just want me to have a bug.
I don't.
Well, they have a
I-
hospital there.
I don't. However, I would love a Carmen Ghia. I would love a Carmen Ghia. The poor man's Porsche. I wouldn't mind a Carmen Ghia.
Oh.
There's
Well,
a guy down the street from me that owned 3 of them, and I tried to buy one when I was young, and he said no. The other 2 are for parts. And I hated that man.
Population was 1,103 in 2020.
I see. So, I bet you could. Good night, Cano. I bet you could
Take
go.
care, Kano.
I bet you could go. Well, actually, looking at that bug, that would be. Oh, it's got the pop outs. That's a. I don't know what that is. Because it's got the pop outs, the
Oh.
pop out back windows from a 1965 bug.
Martin
But-
said, American Revolutionary War 1775 to 1783 hat, blue hat, north? Yeah, basically.
American
Oh my God,
Revolutionary War.
Yeah,
I actually
it's
didn't know that.
Revolutionary War.
I didn't know they had blue hats. This is based on a I know that they were fabric. I know they were felt hats.
Well, I had to
specifically.
zoom out so far that I broke maps, so...
But this is based on a 1860s Civil War
What the fuck is
cap.
out here?
You know what's funny for? I actually have a brand new window gasket too for this thing.
Oh, yeah?
I have all kinds of parts left over from when I had 3 of these fuckers.
Could I turn it into a dust bunny? A dust
Yes.
buggy?
You could. We would have to. Do you really want? Do you like the front end on that? I actually $1,000.
I don't know.
Farley, $1,000 is 100% affordable, and these cars are dirt cheap to keep running. And they get like 30 miles to the gallon. You can't kill those little rubber band engines. I'm dead serious. That's a really good car for $1,000. If all you need is a ball joint, those things are like $50.
Oh, is it up by the Canadian border? Oh. How
Is there
far
a-
away
is
is
there-
this from me?
Is there any other pictures in the of that bug, or is it just the one?
Oh no, there's other pictures. Oh, yeah, I don't think we'll be having that.
Let me see it.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
So I can fix
Was it
that.
a drag racer?
No, dune buggies, they usually
Or is it a muffler?
That's a muffler. So they point the muffler straight up so the sand doesn't get in them. That you can just remove and replace with
Oh,
a
it's like a
stock
snorkel.
muffler. Yeah, you can just replace
Babe,
that with
I'm
a
gonna
stock
be
muffler.
real. I'm gonna be real. It's like over an 8-hour drive for me.
What do you mean?
So my town is at the yellow drop, or the yellow dot. It is at the red.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I don't think I can do that.
Well, that's a bit far.
Why, yes, it is. Just for for my sake, how far is it one way? Can I have directions?
Okay, question before you look. What is your cap for distance?
I don't know, but not that far.
I think.
You kidding me?
Honestly,
I'm gonna go all the way out in deep red.
Nathan, I think we're gonna follow suit. I think we're gonna close up shop too because I'm not working anymore. I'm tired and I want to go lay down. Realistically, I have work in the morning, so let's do our sign off.
It's like 6 hours. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us while Kobold did a bit of leather work and then chatted for a bit. He's been having a pretty rough week, and we're sorry for the hiatus. We had some PC issues as well as just stress overall.
My
Kinda
work
took him
has
out.
been, screwing me.
For now, though, we hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is wherever you are. If you are new to the channel, we do have a Discord if you want to see his projects or anybody else's projects in our community, because we have a lot of nice crafters. You can feel free to join that. It's in the description below. For now, we hope that you'll have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Be sure to eat good food, drink water, and we will see you all on Monday, maybe.
Probably.
It'll be my first day of school, so maybe.
Well,
but yeah, probably.
You'll see me on Monday. I don't know about Farley. We'll see. Depends on how Farley did in school. And
it
we're gonna be
depends on
back
how much
playing
homework.
some kind of game. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you do a solo game for a little bit while
I'm
I
gonna
work
work on
homework
this.
stuff.
I'll
Yeah.
work on this on the side. So I'll probably try and finish these backpack straps, and then get back to figuring out the fucking spider.
I know that thing's been taking you out. For now, though, we hope you all have a good one.
Yeah.
Goodbye. See you next
Goodbye, everybody.
time.
Bye.